Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment here to see the numbers for Jabari Smith.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Marvin Bagley is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Sharp. Then it's Derek White. And for Kansas City, Jabari Smith out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Westphal. Reid for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And Kansas City with possession. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside White. Pass to Bagley. Wide open. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Picked by Smith. Here's Miller. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
White, the pass to Bagley. Back to White. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Driving inside. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. White drives in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And it's Bagley with a rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Miller against Sharp. Here's Westphal. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Now here's Smart. 11 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Well, Brandon Miller working without the basketball, but as soon as it finds his hands, boy, he is shot ready.
Outside White. Pass to Westphal. Over Smart. Westphal, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Smith with a screen on Sharp. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Outside White. It's Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Bagley for 3. Smart grabs the miss. Kansas City leading by 3. Miller a screen on Bagley. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Porzingis has got 5 points.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
Here's Westphal, defended by Smart. Shot from the wing. And the shot falls short that time. Kansas City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. He's guarded by White. Pass to Smith from 8 feet, and he connects with a jumper.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's White. He's got 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Westphal. Connects on the 17-footer. Westfall's got his second basket on the night.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Porzingis with a screen on Sharp. There's the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Kings, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Miller against Sharp. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Miller. He's got 7.
I just love the ball movement.
Suns trail by 7. Here's Westphal. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Off target with the open look.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Porzingis with a screen on White. Here's Miller. He drops it from range. Miller's got 8 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Timeout call. The Suns. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Suns making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And there it is for him. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 8-point game. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 10. Outside Sharp. Banked it in off the glass.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Miller. Give him 8. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that one's good. Bagley.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
The drive by Miller. Here's Porzingis. That one's wide left. Suns trail by 7. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharp is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
Picked by Smith. From behind the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Suns have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Thompson outside. No good on the triple.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Miller, a screen on Sharp. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. Sharp grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Thompson outside. Pass to Westphal. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And he gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Suns trail by 9. Here's Sharp. And he can't bank that one in. Kansas City has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Childress. Takes a 3. Here's Porzingis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Porzingis has got 9.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Timeout called. The Suns. And Kansas City making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a change for the Suns. Pokusevski's checked in for Bagley. Suns trail by 11. Pass to Westfall. Now here's Pokusevski. Outside Sharp. Now Reed. For 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Now here's Miller. 10 points for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Sharp against Porzingis. And he dunks it down.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
Here's Childress. Yet to see a basket. And a missed layup. Suns trail by 9. 3-pointer Sharp. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Jones with a screen on Sharp. Porzingis for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Westfall. Defended by Smart. Westfall. Pass to Thompson. Here's Westfall. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. On the wing, Jones. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Here's Childress in his last outing with 12 points. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Suns trail by 11. Right side Sharp. 1:41 left in the first quarter.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Now here's Miller. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Here's Thompson. To win the run. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. .107 left in the first quarter of the game. Smart, left side. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Westphal, defended by Smart. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Westphal's got his third basket on the night right there. Kansas City leading by 14. Miller, the pass to Smart. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Thompson outside. There's the steal. Just 3 on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for the Kings. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Kansas City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Barnes is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Caris LeVert. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. 3 shots, 3 baskets.
Great if it just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for Phoenix, they've got Marvin Bagley, Sar Thompson out there with Aleksej Pokusevski. And it's Scott in at the point guard position. Thompson, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Barnes from deep. And Kansas City, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Suns trail by 20. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. On the wing, Thompson unloads. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The 3 from Barnes. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pokusevski the miss. Kansas City leading by 20. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the shot goes in. Smith's got 9 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Up top, Thompson. He's checked by LeVert. Thompson's shot is off. Kansas City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Jones. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Pokusevski. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thompson. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Kansas City leading by 22. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Barnes in the post, working on Pokusevski. Jones from outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For Kansas City, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Outside Jones. Pass to Barnes. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Thompson attacking.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And Kansas City shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Kicks it out to Barnes. LeVert outside. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. LeVert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Scott, averaging around 5 points a game. He tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Childress. Pass to Jones. Launches a three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Murray Boyles. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Childress, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Jones misses.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Scott, back to Thompson. Let's go with a three. And it's Childress for the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. Buries it from three. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Scott. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Childress has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. Takes the three. And Kansas City another three.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Well, Phoenix is shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Scott passes to Thompson. Now Bagley. And it's blocked.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Off the inbound, Porzingis grabs the board. For Kansas City, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Porzingis with a screen on Sharp. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Kansas City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Caris LeVert's checked in for Kansas City. And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Sharp. Inside. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it in. Murray Boyles has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Now Miller. 10 points for him. And here's LeVert for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Murray Boyles. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Miller, the pass to LeVert. They kick it out to Porzingis. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Sharp up top. 23 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Miller, a screen on White. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Westphal. Here's Murray Boyles. Into the lane. Miller pulls it in. And the Kings shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Well, the Suns shooting the ball at 43% from the field. White, the pass to Pokusevski. Here's Westphal. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Miller outside. There's a screen. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Westphal. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Westphal. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Reed's checked in for the Suns. Bagley comes in for Pokusevski. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season, and here are the teams leading the way in steals. In the third spot, the Suns.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Kansas City leading by 23. Smart with the ball. 12 points for him. Here's Smith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smith's got 11 points.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
White looking it over. Over to the left wing. Here's Westphal. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Smith. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Westphal. Reed with it. Guarded by Miller. With the 10-footer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
For 3, Smith. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Westphal, no good. Kansas City leading by 23. He's guarded by White. Smart for 3. On target from range. He's got 15.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Miller, a screen on White. And here's LeVert for 3. Hits the three-pointer. LeVert's got 9 points now in the quarter. 59 seconds left in the second period. White, the pass to Bagley. Miller against Sharp. The floater. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Miller. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Down low. Miller, the pass to Smart. Reed defending. Now here's Smart. No good with the elbow jumper. And so it's Kansas City in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spot for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Kings.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Arnie.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Marcus Smart. Man, has he been playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Kansas City's shooting has been great this game, 58%. As check in with Allie LaFour, she has an update on Kristaps Porzingis. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, Kansas City's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. He's out there with Brandon Miller. Jabari Smith out there with Marcus Smart. And for Phoenix, we've got Sharp. Naz Reid out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Derek White. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Smith with a screen on White. For three, Porzingis. And Kansas City another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Bagley. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Smart right side. Miller, that's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Miller's got 12.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Outside Bagley. Pass to Westfall. Outside Sharp. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Porzingis with a screen on Sharp. Miller, the pass to Smith. Fires the three. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at Kansas City. They love where they stand right now. First place. And, of course, there's the Suns, 7 games behind. Miller against Sharp. Miller, the pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Miller can't get it to go. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Westfall, no good. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Porzingis with a screen on White. Here's Miller. Fires in the triple. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside White. Outside Bagley. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And that one's good. Porzingis.
How about Porzingis? You can play him as the roll man, or in this instance, use him as the ball handler. How hard is that to deal with?
Outside Bagley. Pass to Reed. Here's Westfall, defended by Smart. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Smart. 18 points for him. They get it back.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. Sharp's got 17.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Porzingis with a screen on White. The 3, Smith knocks down the triple.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Westfall. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Smith's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Westfall. An easy 2 on the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Smith with a screen on White. Here's Porzingis. Here's Smith. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Outside White. And that one good. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Reed. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Porzingis for 3. And Kansas City another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Westfall. 14 points for him. Uncovered. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Smart. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Sharp. 17 points in the game. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Bagley. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 22 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Westphal. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Porzingis sets a screen for 3. Smith. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
Now here's White. He's closely guarded.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
White hits them both.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Westphal. He's got 14. Right side Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reed's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. And Kansas City another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Bagley. Here's Westphal. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me they have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Smith. LeVert goes against Sharp. LeVert passes to Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smith's got 26 points.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Reed passes to Westphal. White with it. The 3. He's off on that one. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Pass to LeVert from the arc. And Kansas City another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game. To the wing, right side. Here's Westphal. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Left side White. The teardrop falls off target. And Kansas City shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Picked by Smith. From downtown, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Westfall. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. He's guarded by White. Jones sets a screen. And here's LeVert for three. Jones controls the rebound and the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Phoenix is shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. Westfall, the pass to Reed. Three-pointer Sharp. Gets the three ball to go. Sharp's got 11 points here in the second half.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Jones. Smith with a screen on Bagley. To the paint with 4 on the clock. And Smith lays it up and in. Smith's got 28.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Kansas City on top, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Sharp. LeVert with a rebound. And for the Suns, Shaedon Sharpe out there with Derek White. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski. Then it's Ausar Thompson. And it's Murray Boyles in at the center position. There's the drive. Not going to go that time.
Great contest by the defender. But that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. And Kansas City with possession. Here's Childress. He takes it in from 10 feet away. Count that one.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Childress. Pass to LeVert. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
It just feels like there are nights where Caris LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you, this is one of those nights.
Now here's Sharp. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Sharp's got 25 points in the game.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Jones with a screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected.
Oh, send it back, Aleksej Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot break.
Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Suns.
And the first one at the line is good. And Kansas City making a change here. Biyombo's checked in. And he can't hit the second. For Kansas City, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Barnes. Now Biyombo. And he banks in the layup.
This guy is very solid close to the rim. Biyombo knows when to be assertive on the interior.
Now here's Pokusevski, defended by Jones. Here's Murray Boyles, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Jones. Here's Childers. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Pokusevski.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger. The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Here's Childers. Pass to Barnes. And here's Biyombo. The Suns clear it. Murray Boyles has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the floater. And the play by Sharp as he finishes it off for 2. Sharp's got 18 points now here in the second half. Jones sets a screen. Sharp against LeVert. Outside Barnes. To the middle. Tries the 9-footer. Biyombo can't hit.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Thompson. The kick out to White. Let's go with a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Jones with a screen on White. And here's Biyombo. Outside for LeVert. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's White. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Pass to Jones. Outside Barnes. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Barnes finds Jones to win the drought. It's hauled in by White. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Sharp.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jones with a screen on White. Now Biyombo. Pass to Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got 10 points here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Now here's Pokusevski. Defense is right there. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Childers passes to Biyombo. Here's Childers. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And here's Thompson for three. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Outside Barnes. Pass to Childress. Jones with a screen on White. Biyombo with it. With the drive. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Suns fast break. Here's White. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, that's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Here's Childress. Pass to Biyombo. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Thompson. Jones grabs the board.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Jones with a screen on White. Here's Biyombo. And Kansas City misses again.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Sharp with it. He's picked up by Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Kansas City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Phoenix shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Westfall. Looking to get it going. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Jones. Here's the three. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Outside White. Outside Sharp. From downtown, sinks the tray. Sharp's got 35.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Jones with a screen on White. Pass to Jones. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
White on the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Westfall. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Barnes with a screen on Reed. Jones from outside. The rebound by Westfall. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Westfall's got 23 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Childress. Jones with the ball. From deep. And they recover it. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. Outside for LeVert. Here's Childress. Clock at 6. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Bagley. Jones misses. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jabari Smith.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And so it's Kansas City with it, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Childress. Now Jones launches a 3, and Kansas City another 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Now here's White. Bagley for 3. No luck on that one. Here's Childress. Outside Barnes. Pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And so it's Kansas City winning this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jabari Smith.